This is absolutely stupid. I can't believe it's the second vote and I'm already blindsided on the bottom. Like, it took a whole 2 votes for people to actually show their true colors. Seb, I expected this from. I had a gut feeling about the guys in Statewood, but Rebecca shocked me a bit more. She seems like a nice, genuine person. I mean, she's Marco's brother, so there's that, but like, God, I mean, James didn't vote HW, but James wasn't there at all, so would he have voted? I don't even know. I mean, I'm at the bottom now. I just am. So, I got a couple options, either give up and accept my fate, or scramble. So, right now both options are kind of looking good, but I don't know. I gotta figure something out.
Knowing HW is on is pretty good for my game. But now I do kind of worry at the same time because Logan's on the bottom. But like, the running the show is me, Rebecca, Jonah. But, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna have to hope. I think I am gonna get votes. A Logan vote. Because I am probably seen as a threat to him. Because I just don't like him.
Seb had warned me that HW was coming after me, so that we needed to vote him out. And I don't know if that's completely true, because HW, I thought we were in an alliance together. So it's either Seb just made a masterful plan and got out one of my allies, and he didn't even know, or HW was actually going after me, and I had a chance of going home if he was still there.
And I'm saved, guys! Yay! But I got 2 votes in the process, but who cares? I'm still here in the game. But I'm still here does not make me a threat. So I still got 2 votes cast about me. But who cares? I care. Don't be arrogant. But just me, I didn't give it off. I still have a target on my back.
So as of right now, I feel like I'm in a solid, comfortable majority. I have Raul, I have Rebecca, I have Seb, I have Aiden, I have Goody. That's fine. And I thought that I had James. Until after the vote, James tells me that he pre-voted for me, and Michael forgot to read the vote. I thought I could trust him. He's part of Apple Gang. I thought that I could trust him because of that. But it really, really does not matter. It does not matter. The guy freaking flips on me. Apparently I said something to him that he did not appreciate, and apparently I blackmailed him, and he is definitely not appreciative of that. He does not trust me because of it. I mean, I feel like I have Aiden, Goody, Raul, Seb, and Rebecca, so it doesn't really matter. We still have the numbers. I think we could easily get Logan out if we lose another challenge, so it's fine. I still want to keep James around over Logan. But, man, I need to keep my eye out for James because he is untrustworthy. Like, first opportunity he has since Apple Game was made. He votes me.
I figured out Seb is not really the most trustworthy guy. I don't think I can trust him going into a swap. I don't think I can trust him going into a merge. I don't think I want to be aligned with someone like him, but I feel like I can fully trust Logan, who is on the outs.
Aiden told me, because Aiden is a homie. Man, Aiden has been so key to me getting back into this game. I was talking with him a lot earlier today. He told me that Seb came to him trying to convince him to vote for me. Which, I mean, okay, I can respect that. But it's the way he did it. Aiden told me, now this could be just a lie, but I trust Aiden. I trust Aiden a lot more than Seb or Rebecca right now. Aiden told me that Seb wanted me out because I said something offensive and rude to Rebecca. First off, no, that is not true in the slightest bit. And the fact that that's how you want to get me out is appalling. That's not an attack on me in the game. That's not an attack on my gameplay. I don't care if you want to attack me because of my gameplay. If I'm the biggest threat, I'm not. But if I'm the biggest threat and you want to vote me out because of that, sure, go right ahead. I don't care. I respect it. I encourage it. But if you want to vote me out, if you want to vote me out because I'm rude or offensive, or that you say I am, that's an attack on my character. And that's not okay at all. Seb and Rebecca, I thought, were my allies in this game. And Rebecca, you know, if she admits to being Marco's sister, clarifies everything, and doesn't go back on her word, then I can work with her. I don't have a problem with that. But Seb, first of all, he won't. I know that. I know how people like him play. He won't. He's gonna keep lying until he gets caught.
So I went ahead and made the fake idol, and I sent it to Jesse, and he completely believed it. He thinks that he now has an idol that is only good for the first tribal council. So really, hopefully he plays it, and it creates some paranoia on the other side.
If I lose an immunity challenge, either as an original tribe or a swap tribe, or if I get to the merge first tribal council, I can be able to play this idol. But it's only when I go to the first tribal council. So it does put a lot of pressure on me, because if I use this idol, I could be known as a threat.
There's a hidden immunity challenge. So I was like, okay, this should be interesting, and I went and I tried it, and I'm like, okay, it's kind of weird, but okay. Didn't get it, but I thought I did, because I thought maybe this is what we need, or what I might need later on down the road when it gets to the harder points. I honestly thought it was gonna probably get in. Maybe if I needed to, I could use it on someone in my team that might need it. And I'm just curious on who has it now, because it's probably gonna be used at some point later down the road when it's like really needed.
One thing I've learned from this is that my tribe sucks at finding idols, and also I have an idol, which is fantastic because an idol can do so many things in a game. You can like either keep it secret, which is what I'm doing, I only told Hudson, or you can like tell everyone, and then every round of the game you can be like, I'm playing my idol, and don't actually do it. So everyone's always afraid to vote you out, and you just like never play the idol, but it gives you immunity for like 6 rounds.
Of course, best case scenario would have been that I found the idol. However, my closest ally is Scott right now. Scott ended up finding it. We were actually on a Discord call helping each other find it, and he pretty much carried me. Very open to me about it, how he found the idol. So that is great for my game. It relieves a lot of stress that nobody else has it, because like I said, Scott is one of my closest allies. So as long as it's between us two, then I feel pretty confident.
I'm in a pretty good position. I'm in the majority now. Me and Seb were going around chatting people up, buttoning them up. He's my number 1 now, and I've been talking to Jonah, thanks to my brother. I've been able to like Oh, wow, you're into these things? Oh, whoa, you're into this. So am I. Oh, you like apples? Apple Gang. Yeah, we started the Apple Gang. We're the Apple Gang now. It's me, Seb, Jonah, James, and Rule. And Aiden, who was in there at the tribal. I don't know how he didn't get voted out. We're thinking about bringing him in as well because he's going to be very desperate. I've got a very good... I'm very tight with Seb. I'm starting to get tight with Jonah. That's a core 3 right there immediately. I think Goody, he strikes me as just like some sweet, like innocent kid. And we were talking about it, and I think we already have our pecking order set on who we think we want now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so we're like, it would be Logan first.
I was aligned with Seb, Rebecca, Jonah, Raul. We had a group of 5 going really well, but I figured out Seb is not really the most trustworthy guy. So what we've done is I've secretly flipped from those 4 and made a new group called the Other Guys. And these guys were the guys in the bottom. We have Goody, we have myself, we have Logan, and we have James. And the 4 of us, plus my steal vote, are going to give us majority.
Aiden has not an extra vote, he has a steal vote that he doesn't know where he got it from. He says it was a gift from production, and that he really doesn't know what to do with it. Or, no, he knows exactly what to do with it, he just doesn't know where he got it or how he got it, so... I don't know where he got it, but I'm glad he has it. Aiden, Goody, James, and I think I can trust that 4. I thought I could trust the other 4 though, so it's hard to say. It's really just the rebellion forming. I guess I can't think of a better way for it, but it's basically just the Expendables rising up against the leaders.
So something interesting happened today. Logan and Aiden came to me about joining their alliance against the Apple Gang, which consists of Jonah, Rebecca, and Seb. And I have to say it's a pretty interesting offer. The opportunity to flip against tyrants like those 3, and also they went to Goody about it, so it could be good for Goody in my game. But I honestly don't think it's best for my game. But the challenge is soon though, so our focus definitely has to be focused on that. But the opportunity to flip is something I have to keep in my mind for a bit longer.
So, I think we'll just get straight into the next challenge, really. So the next challenge, a personal favorite of mine, is the planking challenge.
Are you kidding me? Oh.
For this planking challenge, we will have 3 representatives from each tribe. From Kabe, we have Logan, Jonah, and Raul. And from Dromu, we have Sierra, Scott, and Tyler. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Drivers ready?
Yep.
Go! It's all about endurance. This challenge is strictly endurance-based. We could be here for a while.
This is not fun.
It doesn't look fun. It doesn't look fun from my perspective.
Like intense music or something.
I'm about to fall. Please don't fall.
Raul looks like he's about to fall. We could
Scott.
have our first casualty early.
Hold it, Scott. You got
Well, I
this.
swear to God, don't let go. You got this, man. Come on. Come on, man.
And the tribe's starting to come in. The hype men.
You guys got this.
Everyone else, but that's not my tribe.
Looks like
Come on, guys. Let's hear you guys cheer on your tribe mates.
Don't move.
Someone could be the big hero for your tribe right here.
My motivation.
Yeah.
Let's go, Scott. Let's go. Come on, Tyler.
Guys,
Let's go,
I'm gonna
Tyler.
have such good abs after this.
I feel great.
Team football man.
Rules down.
Raul dropped. Okay.
Rolls
Raul
down.
has dropped. So we have 2 people left for Kabe and 3 people
Sorry,
left
guys, I
for
cannot.
Jeromu.
Go
Raul,
on,
if you
Jeromu.
could turn your camera off and mute yourself, please. A lot of groaning. Oh,
Scott
and
is
Scott drops
down.
for
Good job,
Jeromu. So
Scott.
now it's 2
Whoa,
drops.
turn on the
Logan
camera.
drops
Oh, Logan's.
for Kabe. So now we have one lone
Go on,
person
Come on,
left.
Seared and Tyler.
Kabe, which is Jonah, Seared from the Netherlands. We have a Dutchman, a Canadian,
Dutchman right here.
and an American. An international plank battle right here. We're gonna have a special guest commentate this challenge. Marco, as the winner of the plank challenge from season 1, what do you guys say to these guys?
I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of advice, you know, since I'm like the god of this. When Michael's not looking, cheat. There's nothing.
Oh, I'm looking all the time. I'm the host.
Oh yeah, but you guys gotta like, if you can cheat, that's what you gotta do in these games, right? You guys gotta
Actually,
realize that.
Michaela, you're from Vermont, eh? I went to Vermont for a hockey tournament last year.
Oh, cool.
I went to J Peak.
I'm done.
Tyler is out, so it's a one-on-one battle between
That's
Jonah
absolutely right,
and
Michael.
Seared. Tyler lasted.
Seared, make sure your arms are apart. Not meeting.
I think Seared's arms are apart.
Yeah.
I doubt Seared's arms in that formation could possibly click back into place in that.
Michael, I must say, in my entire career of commentating over plank challenges, I've never seen a more intense challenge than this one right here.
Oh yeah, hands down.
Oh, Jonah,
We've been here for about 15 minutes now.
In the tunnel, like you can see like a little light.
My strategy when I was going through this is I was just listening to inspirational stuff from Mason Mount.
Seared making a lot more grunting noises. Possible signs of struggle.
I must say, as a professional commentator over fantasy challenges,
Indeed.
this is pretty boring, I must say, actually. I thought this would be intense and this would be fun to pop in and be fun, but like,
Whoa.
guys, I'm kind of bored, I'm not gonna lie. He's thinking, you know, he's wondering, should he maybe pull off an intentional match thing, perhaps, throw the challenge. And,
Okay, guys, we're gonna go to sudden death. So,
Okay.
you guys will have to make a transition from 2 hands to 1 hand. You guys can make a transition to 1 hand. Just put your other arm behind your back.
You can see it on Jonah's
Yeah,
face.
yeah,
He's
you're good,
struggling
you're good,
through
you're
the
good.
pain right now. He's not giving in for his tribe, putting in a huge effort for
Jonah looking incredibly.
for the orange tribe.
We can see.
That's actually a misconception. You want to place with bad lighting.
And a wider.
Oh!
Oh, and Sierra drops!
Jonah, you won!
Jonah has won immunity for Kave. Jonah absolutely.
Jonah dropped.
Jonah, you're a god!
But Kave has won their first immunity challenge, sending Jeromu to their very first tribal council. An epic 1v1 between these two.
I don't want to believe it.
You did awesome.
Really, like Jonah dropped like 2 seconds after Sierra did.
Oh my fucking
Good job, y'all.
Jonah, you are a beast! You're a beast! God, Jonah, what the hell?
Jonah for MVP.
You're a beast, Jonah. Oh my god.
Jonah, you are a beast!
Well, Jeromu, I gotta say, it was a valiant effort from your tribe, but you guys have a new experience with me, tribal council. So we'll see how that goes. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm assuming I'm peacing out now. I might not, I don't think.
Yeah, Marco, unfortunately, you're gonna have to leave. See ya.
It was an honor, everyone.
Get the hell out of here.
All heart, all my motivation came from my heart. I put every ounce into that plank, and I have been through way worse stuff. I've been through all the adversities that you could possibly have with autism, and I just knew that with all those adversities, it would be easy for me to do something like this. It doesn't even compare. You know, being, you know, cheered on by my tribe, and my tribe congratulating me, calling me a beast. Seb said he chugged syrup, which I'm really excited to see. I feel very happy with myself, very proud of myself, and I'm really grateful.
Regardless whether Jonah cheated or not, we're at tribal now. It's alright, I think I'm well positioned. My abs are absolutely demolished. So the plan is to split votes between Michaela and Jesse. I'm going to vote for Jesse. I think we're 3 votes Jesse and then the rest on Michaela, hoping Michaela goes home. There's suspicion Jesse might have the idol, but it shouldn't really matter. I think we're all right.
I didn't get the win today. I came in second in the planking challenge in my tribe, 3rd overall. I'm not happy with my effort, but Sierra had a great effort. But Jonah and the other tribe just beat us. Now we gotta go to tribal.
There is a majority. I'm included in it. I know, I'm shocked too. I didn't think I'd get this far either. But it includes myself, Victor, Sayird, Hudson, Scott, Devin, Nick. It's called the Snap 7, whatever that means. Besides that, feeling really confident in the numbers we have. Plan might be to loop Tyler into our vote and then split it onto Michaela and Jesse just to flush out any, idle shenanigans and such. But yeah, that's all I got.
It's tea time with Devin. Basically, the Snapchat 7 plus Tyler, we're thinking that Jesse or Michaela will be first boot, more so Jesse, and we're gonna split the vote probably with Jesse and Michaela, with Michaela as the backup. So I'm excited in that I have a core alliance. We seem really tight. We've had 2 Zoom calls. I really like them. Scott and Nick are my closest allies, no doubt. Scott, I don't know. There's something about that kid. We'll talk about that later. But, whew, Lord. And then, Nick, he's the bro. He's awesome.
The vote should be pretty simple. Snapchat 7 is going to split the votes between Jesse and Michaela. Probably going to pull in Tyler to be safer, but, if one of the 2 of them plays in the idol, the other is still going to go home. We have complete control. And, yeah, I feel fine about this vote. I'm not worried at all. But I'm hoping that I'm hoping that Michaela goes over Jesse just because she is not going to stick with me during a tribe swap. And it wouldn't be good for me if we got swapped on the same tribe.
The plan is for everybody to vote Michaela. The majority 6 alliance of the Try Guys of me and Scott and Hudson, and then Victor, Sierra, and Andy are all agreeing to vote Michaela. So Michaela should be the target, should be the one going home and get the majority of the votes. But I did tell Jesse that he was going to get the majority of the votes, hopefully to play his fake idol, and then create some paranoia on the tribe between him, Devin, Michaela, and Nick, kind of the people on the outs, and hopefully they can start pinning it on each other, and then they'll just collapse in on each other as a whole.
So me and my tribe mates have decided, or me and 2 of my friends on the tribe decided that we're gonna vote Jesse out. I hope it works. We're not sure how it's gonna go. So yeah, let's just fingers crossed it works.
Unfortunately, my tribe lost. So I was thinking of doing Nick, but he wasn't at the meeting, so I'm stuck between him and Michaela. Michaela, she's definitely gonna go after me, and she thinks that I'm gonna be a huge threat in this game. However, if she does play an idol, I do want to play it safe and go for Nick. But he's not going to be in the meeting, so I don't know. It's going to be a tough vote.
For the tribal council tonight, the vote is between Jesse and Michaela, and we're going to try to get to the Snapchat 7 to split the votes. So Tyler thinks that it's Michaela going home already, so he's voting for Michaela. Jesse and Michaela are going to vote for each other, so we already got 2-1 on. We got 2 votes on Michaela, 1 vote on Jesse. So the benefits of voting for Jesse is that he's a lot less active, and that I think our tribe will be a lot stronger if he's gone. However, with Michaela, I don't really like how she's playing the game. I am in an alliance with her, but I'm not really sure if I trust her that much, and I think that she's kind of a dangerous player to work with, as in that she'll reveal everything that's sensitive without me knowing about it. So yeah, it could go either way tonight, and I think whatever decision we make though is going to be what's best for the team.
So, Dromu, this is a new experience for you guys. Tribal Council. So, Hudson, what do you think of it? Are you excited? You nervous? What are your emotions right now?
Coming to tribal is never fun, and just being here in general, like, not somewhere you want to be.
Does everyone feel 100% safe tonight?
No.
Or does anyone want to exclaim right now that they're on the chopping block? Anyone want to plead their case? Is that how this tribe is this tribe united? Is the real question.
I don't know, but like it seemed like I was safe last week, but I don't know about this week.
Have there been any talks of does anyone, Devin, do you want to give me a scoop on the idols? Do you have any scoop on the idol? Do you have an opinion on it?
My opinion, I don't know. I'm super nervous because I don't know if that challenge was all like right, but like I'm like really nervous right now because I just get really paranoid with tribal councils and stuff. But I'll just say like I'm loyal to the people who I said I was loyal to.
Sierra, obviously you put up a monstrous performance in the plank challenge. Obviously, doubled the legendary Marco Foster score. Do you think that showing that you're a good threat in challenges, do you think that could put a target on your back going forward? Do you think that could make you a good asset to your tribe?
I don't really think that there are going to be a lot of physical challenges anymore. I don't think there's going to be a push-up challenge or something. And I'm not really that good at puzzles, so I don't really think that puts a target on my back as a challenge piece. I think people who show a lot of strength in puzzles might be the bigger target right now. But I don't think this will put a target on my back.
I mean, Tyler, from what I'm seeing, there's a lot of different personalities, a lot of different types of people on this tribe. What are your opinion on alliances? What do you think the lines have been drawn for this tribe, or do you think the vote is going to go all over the place?
I think the lines are still pretty vague. I think there's plenty of room to work with everybody, and I don't see it being a very sporadic vote. I think we'll have a couple people get names, but I don't think that the lines have been drawn solid yet.
Alright, on that note now, I think it is time to vote. Andrew, you're up. Scott, you're up. Well, Michaela, you're up. Alright, Devin, you're up. Okay, Jesse, you're up. Okay, Sierra, you're up. Alright, Hudson, you're up. Okay, Victor, you're up. Okay, and finally, I believe, Tyler, you're up. Okay, I will go tally the votes.
It's for me.
If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and want to play it, now would be the time to do so.
You know what, Michael?
Oh. Yep.
I don't know what the hell's going on, but I'd rather be safe than sorry with this. This is not actually the idol that I got from the idol. What I got was different. This idol is good for my first tribal council, and I would like to use it today.
Okay. I can confirm that that is not a hidden immunity idol.
Right.
Any votes cast for Jesse will still count.
Kidding me?
I will read the votes. First vote. Michaela.
Whoa.
Jesse.
Oh my god.
Michaela. That's 2 votes, Michaela. Jesse. That's 2 votes, Michaela. 2 votes, Jesse. Michaela. Jesse. We're tied again. 3 votes, Michaela. 3 votes, Jesse. Michaela. That's 4 votes, Michaela. 3 votes, Jesse. Michaela. That's 5 votes, Michaela. 3 votes, Jesse. And the third person voted out of Virtual Survivor Season 2. It's gonna be Michaela. If you could bring me your virtual torch. Michaela, tribe has spoken. If you want any last words to the tribe, then
Fucking
do them now.
reunion.
Alright, so that is really it. What we've learned from this tribe is that there's clearly alliances drawn, and there's only one way to mend them after this. So grab your virtual torches, head back to camp, talk it out with your alliances, and good night. You guys can.
Good night, Joe.
You guys can leave now. Alright, Michaela, so if you could unmute yourselves real quick. So, unfortunately, you have still been voted out of Virtual Survivor. So, we are going to give you an anonymous advantage, and you can send it to any member of your tribe. We're not going to tell you what the advantage is. So, who do you want to send that advantage to?
Devin.
You want to send it to Devin?
Yeah.
Okay, that's really it. We enjoyed your time here, Michaela. You've been such a great sport, Michaela, and yeah, it was fun. It was nice having you.
Yeah, it was fun to be on there.
So I was the third person voted out, and I thought our alliance was strong, but apparently we needed a couple more people or something, because apparently there's another tribe or there's another alliance going on that we didn't know about that was deciding to vote against me and go and vote me out. This was a really great experience, and I really give my luck to Scott and Devin and hope they win, and especially Rebecca, because I feel bad now that she's the only girl, even though she's on the other tribe. Good luck, guys, and hope you guys win.